There we go. Hey, Flossie, how you doing? We are on day 387 in Forlorn Muskeg. I believe we're about 18 to 20 days in on our 50 days in Forlorn. We just, as you can see, it looks like we're in a snow shelter. We just took a bear down as of yesterday, and we have a Mr. Bear to cook up. Well, we have a Mr. Bear to harvest and cook up. We took him down right by our snow shelter, so that was really nice. I forgot I can't. Gotta pick them up, and then I can put them down. But it's great to see y'all. Oh my goodness, Amber's with the 9-month resub. Thank you, Amber's 23 for the 9 months. And happy Monday to you too. Thank you so much, Ambers. I appreciate that 9 months of support.
23 just resubscribed for
Very
9
happy
months.
to have you here.
Happy Monday, everyone. Smile.
Well, happy Monday to you too. Let's bring our bags over here. There we go. Yeah, getting this second bear was really nice. We do need to go get his hide started to cure. We can't stay out here forever. So I think I'll cut up these pieces of meat. We'll probably sleep here for tonight. Cut up the meat. And then head back over to the cave by the homestead to drop off the hide and the guts. Well, that was a pretty good sized bear. Pretty good sized bear. Tylea with the 41 months. Oh my goodness gracious. Getting this stream off to a fast start. And by the way, Broda87 with the offline sub yesterday. Thank you very much for that. The offline Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much, Tylea.
Subscribed for 41
for the
months.
sub as well. Appreciate that. How are you all doing this morning? How's it going? How's it going? Everybody, please go over. Go over and give Tylea a follow over there.
Oh, for the movie share.
Yeah.
On Discord.
And don't forget, we do have our
being that
sponsorship
I
going
have,
as well.
The actual movies, those might come through, but this is an active TV show. Ah! What the?
I've had those in Icarus as well. The flying trees. They're quite fun. They're enjoyable. Of course, Tylea. The demon trees, yes, the demon trees. They abound. They aren't as bad now. There used to be a lot more wacky physics like that, but it definitely is calmed down a bit, you know. Let's see how much water we got after we get these other ones. I know, buddy. I know. We sort of need to get a little water. Need to make a little bit of water while we're here. There we go. So, I didn't want to be hacked to bits. It was like, nope, not today. So I did post some updated pictures of our roofing project up on Instagram last night. We got the whole backside done up with plywood. We got the felt down for about a third of it. We aren't going to be going back and doing anything. We won't be going back and doing any more work on it, though, until Thursday, because I need to, or Wednesday, because I need to drive for Lyft today and tomorrow. So, so today and tomorrow, I'm going to be driving for Lyft, so my brother and I won't be doing any more work out there. But it was a very productive day yesterday. Yeah, it's coming along good. It's taken a little more time because we decided to replace all that plywood on the back half of the roof, but it needed it. Especially when my mom told me that the plywood has been up there longer than I've been alive. I was like, yeah, we probably just need to put that, take care of that for you. Oh, there's wolves all over, ain't there? Break that down. The wolves are very excited. They're very excited, I tell you. Rip Ripper, hey, how's it going? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Let's pin that for the rest of the stream. There we go. There we go. And by the way, we do still have our sponsorship going on. Feel free to get in on that. We only need, I think, let's see, what are we looking at right now? We only need 4 more people to play the tutorial, and that will get us our next goal in the sponsorship. And only 4 more. Whoa, wow, we need 4 more people to play the tutorial, 4 more people to get to power level 10. It is a mobile device game. iOS or Android works. All you do is go ahead and download the game using the QR code above or the QR code in chat attached to that link. And doesn't cost you any money, just a little bit of your time to play the game. So thank you everybody who's participating. I really appreciate it. You've been watching this on YouTube. Oh, this has been a fun run, Rip Ripper. I've actually had a lot of fun with this run, just based on the fact that I get to spend so much time in zones, and I get to sort of like explore, examine, find things that I've never seen before. Oh, that's all right. Don't worry about it all, my friend. Don't worry about it at all. I totally get that. I had a flip phone for years. It was nice knowing that the government could only minimally track me. It was nice to know that they could only minimally track me at that point, you know? Not that they're tracking you. They would never do that. They would never, ever do that. That would be wrong.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, it is. It makes me explore more. It lets me. I think more than anything too, Ripper, is that it does make me explore more, but it lets me have more time to explore as well, which I like. I like that a lot. Because a lot of times, you know, I'll just hit certain spots in a zone and be like, okay, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm going over here now. Where with this run, I've been able to explore more. I've been able to be like, oh, let's go over here and check this out. We haven't been over here in a while. So it is very nice. All right. We're gonna be bringing all the wolves to the yard tomorrow. All right, let's get in here. This is how I play all the time. I collect everything I can in each zone over time. Takes it all back to Mystery Lake. Country Roads with the 30-month. Country Roads, take me home. To the place I belong. Thank you, Country Roads. Well, that's 30 months. 30 months and going strong.
Country Roads just
Country Roads
for 30 months.
Country Roads. Sounds like it's contrary. Thank you so much for the 30-month resub there. I appreciate that so very much. All right, let's get some sleep. Let's just sleep till dawn. It's probably going to get a little cold. We'll see. We've been really good so far. If you're ever unsure about your sleeping arrangement,
Looks like a new day is dawning.
just sleep in small portions, because you can't really die in a couple of hours. Any more than that, and you probably will if it gets too cold. But if you go to sleep for 2 hours and you're in good health, even if you go to sleep for 2 hours, even if it gets cold right at the very beginning of you laying down and going to sleep, you won't die. You'll get cold and you'll probably lose some health, but you're not just gonna die. So if you're unsure about those sleeping conditions, just go ahead and don't sleep for long periods of time. Well, I hear the wolves. They're all going to be coming after me now. That's okay. We've got a bow, I think. For me, the lower the level, the harder it is to collect everything. You get way too much stuff on the lower levels, too much to pack. Yeah. A lot of stuff to pack on the lower levels. Yeah, especially if you're playing on Voyager or Pilgrim. Honestly, Stalker has a lot of stuff too. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on Stalker as well. And I think also Rip Ripper, it kind of comes with a perspective when you've played a lot of Interloper. It really becomes apparent. It really becomes starkly clear how much stuff is available in even Stalker level gameplay. Alright, where's the wolves? I heard them howling out here. Where are they now? It sounds like they're all over there. There's one there. Yeah, then the beach is a little OP too. I have not been able to find any places here to punch a hole in the ice, Balverine. I haven't found any places in Forlorn Muskeg to put a hole in the ice. I've tried, and so far the game said no. So far the game has X'd me out of every opportunity that I have, which makes me sad. It's either too shallow, something. Rip Ripper, all I can say is I have a feeling people are gonna be very disappointed in their base building. I don't think there's gonna be base building in the game. I think there's gonna be a house that you can change a few things about, maybe add some storage or something, but I don't think there's gonna be any real base building in the game. I think that's gonna be a big point of controversy, and I have a feeling that a lot of people are gonna be very upset when that comes out. I almost wish they didn't do that, because I know they're just trying to give people what they think they want, but I have a feeling it's going to be rather underwhelming. Let's just put it that way. It's not like you're just going to be able to throw up a house here in the middle of Forlorn Muskeg. There's going to be a building in a specific zone that you can go into and you can change some stuff around in. And that's going to be it. That's what I think it's probably going to be like. I wish I could tell you it was probably going to be more, but I don't think you're going to actually be able to construct a house. I think you're going to be able to move a few things around inside of a house, maybe a few things around in maybe one house in every zone at most. I just think it will be unfortunate. Oh, jeez. As far as I know, you will work with the houses they already have.
An anonymous user gifted a tier.
Oh my goodness! Well, welcome into the AthPack gift sub edition, there, my friend. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I'm hoping it's at least one in each zone, Mr. Cam Man. And how you doing today, Mr. Cam Man? I hope you're having a good one. Got your message. I saw all the stuff. How are you today? Alrighty, 99% cured. 99! 9! Yeah, I think that's probably right, Balverine. Because it's a swamp, you can't fish in it. I have a feeling that's 100% correct. Oh, 99% cured? Seriously? Seriously. But yeah, I have a feeling the the house building is going to be a little underwhelming. The what do they call it? If they don't even call it building, they call it stronghold or safe house. Safe house. I have a feeling the safe house is going to be rather underwhelming. I just have this weird feeling it's going to be. And but you know, who knows? It may be the greatest thing they've ever done to the game. I mean, you know, it could be. I just got this weird feeling. It's gonna. I have this weird feeling it's just gonna be a little less than what people are hoping for. Oh yeah. I mean, oh, me too. Me too. That's the thing, is like I just like seeing new content. I like having new options. I like having new things to do. There we go. There we go. Make it all purty. That's right, make it all purty there. Alright, we just gotta pass some time somehow here. Do I have anything I need to sharpen up? No. Why am I carrying... Oh, I was carrying the 3 stones because I was stoning the rabbit. I was stoning the bear. I was trying to get the bear stoned, okay? Don't judge me. I was passing the doob to him. I was like, hey, Mr. Bear, come on over here. I got something for you. Just want to be able to move containers. That is all I need for a base. Yeah, and hopefully you'll be able to do that. I mean, hopefully we'll be able to do that and have fun with it, so... I guess I could leave a few rocks here. Before the update, I played with a mod that you could move to containers, and I loved it. Well, I think they're taking some inspiration from, like, mods like that. I'm pretty sure they are. Which is good. I mean, it's nice. I think some of the best inspiration you can get for improving your game is seeing what the community is already, like, modding into the game, and then using that, if you don't use it directly, but using some sort of version of that to make your game better, because the community obviously already likes it because they're using it, and if you can implement it into your game successfully, then everybody wins. It's a win-win situation. So, okay, is that black bear hide ever going to cure? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, let's go for 2 hours. Is this black bear hide ever going to cure? All I want to do is repair my... There we go. All I wanted to do is repair my bearskin coat. That's all I wanted to do. There we are. Nice. Finally getting the bearskin coat repaired. And now we can take that off. We can put the bearskin coat on the outside. We're back up to 28-degree warmth bonus. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We do need to kill some more rabbits, though. Kill the rabbit. Kill the rabbit. Get my socks repaired up. Well, the update is getting near because I'm pretty sure the update was June 20th or 21st. Yeah, well, with their last statement, they specifically said we are not going to be able to deliver on, anything on a time frame at this point. We are going to give you what we promised, but we'll let you know when we're going to have it come out. I'm hoping we get something by the end of this month, so cross our fingers. Hey, Milidar, how's it going? Hey, Atheenon, what's your longest run that you have, which you could play even now? This one right here. I don't have any other runs longer than this one at the moment. 388 days. Since they wiped all the files back when Tales from the Far Territory came out, I haven't played a run for this period of time. I just haven't played one as long as this. So, Data, the Druid. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Thank you for the 4-month resub. Let's give Data a shout out. Yeah, there we go. Last place of Dead Boy Daylight. Bum bum bum. But no, yeah, this is the longest one I have at the moment. Just because I really haven't played a long run since they wiped our files. So
I mean, it's early for him, but
go check out Data the Druid. Person I actually know Data in real life, so really cool guy. But how you doing, Data? I hope you're having a great day. But even with that, it's been a while, so you meant more that it's been long enough. Yeah, I think it's been a long enough time. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long enough time. They should probably have something come out soon. I don't know when though. I wish Mr. Cam Man, I was privy to that knowledge, but I'm not in all tight with Hinterland. I still got crap in my lungs from doing the roofing. A lot of sawdust and stuff. Ugh. If you copy the game before you update, you can play your old. I would never do that. My old files were all pretty short anyway. Ripper. My longest file died in the poison gas. So. Oh, I went to GameStorm game day yesterday. Nice. I was up roofing my mom's house yesterday. Yay. Well, hopefully that was fun. I hope that was a good time. But yeah, Mr. Cam, man, I can't wait to see what they come out with next. I'm sure they'll put an announcement out beforehand. I'm sure they're working on stuff right now. Getting it ready to go. Honestly, I'm kind of glad they're taking their time. Because, yeah, I don't want them to rush it.
Kill me.
Yeah, it's been kind of warm the last couple days, but we got a good section of it done, so we got a good amount of it done. Oh, I don't have any more cloth on me. Yikes, that's not good. Yikers. Okay, well, interesting. I knew I was gonna run short of cloth in this zone. I guess I need to conserve myself since I still have 29 days left in the zone. I'm not even halfway done with the zone yet. Yeah, I've been a little bit liberal on my cloth usage. Yikes, my dude, yikes. That's not good. I'm also quite curious as to what will be in the new update, even with the roadmap. The anticipation's killing me. You know, well, and that's the thing, Rip. They were more with the next update. They were saying they were going to not put it up and put it out until it was mostly play tested, ready to go. They didn't want to have a lot of bugs in it. They didn't want that hassle, basically. So, and I get that. Wow, it's really foggy out here. How's my, okay, I got that. I got 2 bandages. I need to get a few more bandages. Oh, it's a wolf. I was like, what is that? It was a dead wolf. That's what it was. There we go. I have been loving Starfield. I'm actually going to play some this afternoon. I'm going to play a little bit more this afternoon. I got about 45 hours in Starfield now. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I've been having a lot of fun with Starfield. The only thing that's not been fun about Starfield is every time I play Starfield, there's some group or something like bot spamming follows into my channel when I'm playing Starfield. I don't know if it's like a protest against Starfield or I have no idea. I don't know. People are dumb. It's a video game. It's a video game. If you don't like it, don't play it. If you like it, go ahead and have fun with it. Yeah, me too, Mr. Cam, man. I would rather wait and not have it be buggy too. Hey, bro, is it Broda? Broda? How you doing? Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub there, my friend. I appreciate that. Yeah, I want to play Baldur's Gate 3 too, but honestly, I've been a little obsessed with Starfield lately. I like the spacey stuff. It's fun. Okay, I do have some there. Okay, I do have some hides. All right, that's good. I like that. I've got some arrow shafts here. I like that too, and I'll put my feathers in there as well. There we go. Well, it's like, I don't even care. Just skip over it. If you don't like it, skip over it. Move along. It's not gonna ruin your life. Just move on, play the game, and have fun. I mean, you know, yes, I have some criticisms of Starfield. They have nothing to do with that. I feel that the dialogue in Starfield feels very mechanical at times. It feels unrealistic at times. It feels like I'm talking to an AI at times. And sometimes and it seems like the dialogue is drawn out for its own smelling of its own farts for a while. But that's my biggest complaint, is that it just doesn't feel like I'm talking to a person a lot of the time. You know what I'm saying? So in that sense, yeah, I'm kind of critical on the game there. And And so for me, it's kind of jars me out of it a little bit. But overall, I enjoy the combat stuff. I enjoy the different weapons and the exploration. I enjoy doing the little side quests and the storyline and all that sort of stuff. So yeah. You know, that's my only complaint, is that the dialogue's a little stale sometimes. There's a few of the voice actors that do pretty good dialogue. I don't know if it's a direction issue or an editing issue or what. But that's my biggest complaint, is that sometimes the dialogue just feels a little flat. It doesn't feel realistic, I guess. It's not like a person is talking to you. It's not like they're actually talking to you and engaging. It's not like dialogue from, say, like, it's not like dialogue, say, from, like, Red Dead Redemption 2, which the dialogue in that, I think, was fantastic. It's honestly the same problem I have with Baldur's Gate, is Baldur's Gate is kind of jarring on its dialogue sometimes, too. It's like Baldur's Gate will be talking to you like this, and then it will go talk to you like this. It's like right in the middle of a sentence, it will, it'll change up its tune, so to speak. And maybe it's just hard to get good voice actors these days. I don't know. I'm not in that sphere, so I have no idea how hard or easy it is to get good voice actors. As a D&D nerd, it's nice to have another campaign to play in Baldur's Gate 3. My in real life group cancels. Yeah, I've been enjoying Baldur's Gate 3 too. I'm enjoying Baldur's Gate 3 as well. I think Baldur's Gate 3 is a fun game too. Yeah, it might be data, but I mean, you know, Starfield has been a game that's been in the can for a while, so I don't know. I don't know if you could attribute it to the writer's strike issues. I guess it could be. Maybe stuff leading up to that or something. But I just think it was the direction they took with the game. I just think they... Because it feels like... Because some of the dialogue is really convincing and actually engaging. And others of it, you're just like, okay, click. You know, you go up to like one of the things that just one example is like you go up to a guy that you know is a vendor, and to just get to his trading screen, you have to wade through like 4 entire like paragraphs of dialogue that mean nothing, that don't add anything, that are flat and boring, and you're just kind of like, okay, I'm just clicking through this. You know, I don't need all of this. It just is kind of there, and it's like, okay, I guess it adds that flavor to it, but at the same time, at least you can make it engaging. It's just, it just isn't even engaging though. He just kind of like is telling you things. I don't know. It's just not my favorite way to do dialogue. There's a time and a place, I guess. In some instances, I'm almost hesitant to click on dialogue options and ask them questions, because I'm like, oh god, is it going to give me like six paragraphs of dialogue that I have to wade through just to get to the answer that I want? It's sort of like, you know, you'll have that friend who will tell you a story. You know, they'll say, oh, I got this great story about this thing that happened. And you're like, oh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, tell me that story. Well, you know, last week I was over there with Joe, and it's like, oh, so this is leading up. No, I was just over with Joe. I was doing this. It's going to get there. Don't worry about it. It's going to get there. And Joe and I, we went out. We did this thing. We went out and had some lunch. You know, and he goes on this whole convoluted path to actually get to the story that you actually asked him about, or that you actually told him you wanted to hear. It's almost, it feels like that sometimes. I was like, okay, I just wanted to hear what I asked you about. Could you get back? Get to the point. Get to the point. There you go. And I'm not saying it always happens. I've just found many instances where it does. But no, I love a good rich story. I've sort of said that Starfield reminds me a lot of. It's like if you took No Man's Sky and Mass Effect and kind of made them into one game. It's got kind of like dialogue options like Mass Effect and some shooty pew-pews like Mass Effect with the exploration of worlds like No Man's Sky, although it's not as expansive as No Man's Sky is. You can go onto planets and there's a lot to do on certain planets. There's other planets that are actually kind of vacant of anything to do, but there's a lot to do on some planets. So it's pretty cool on some planets. I do not have enough water. Let's make some water. I mean, overall, I give the game like a 7.5 out of 10. I mean, and that's the thing is like I'll be critical of the game. It doesn't mean I hate the game or anything. I understand that no game, including The Long Dark, is a masterpiece. There's games that get close to it, like Long Dark. I think The Long Dark is one of the most exciting, fun games I've ever played, and it has so much to do in it. There's a lot of lore. There's a lot of rich stuff. Starfield's it's a full release. It's full release now. It is the other thing that makes me like kind of Starfield is it's like a $60 game, which always makes me kind of go ugh, because I'm cheap. Because I'm cheap and I don't like paying $60 for a game. So, let's be honest, no other game out there can give you free water bottles and endless tea. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Oh, so, no, I didn't have the ptarmigan on me. Okay, hold on. There we go. Now we can make some broth. Yeah, baby, let's go. Let's make some broth, my friends. Woo! Let's go. And let's cook the rest of the ptarmigan. Yeah, honestly, Mr. Cam Man, I was kind of disappointed in Jedi Survivor. I still haven't finished it. It just didn't inspire me to play it like the first one did. I don't know why. But yeah, I mean, the Starfield is a great game. I think they did a really good job on it. And honestly, I mean, I haven't really had any bugs myself. Well, no, I did have one bug where I got stuck in a wall. And Sarah does kind of run into things every once in a while. It's kind of funny more than anything. But I really haven't had any, like, game-breaking problems with it. So, I know, but I do have a 2080 Ti card, so I don't know if that helps or not. But, I really haven't had too many issues with Starfield. I know that some people that have, less powerful PCs or whatever, or graphics cards or whatever, have had some issues, but I really haven't had any issues, so. Didn't like Fallen Order very much, but absolutely love Survivor. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Cam Man, for me, it just, for whatever reason, Survivor, I was just kind of like, yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's fine. I didn't hate it. It just didn't make me, like, I just wasn't super driven to play it, you know what I'm saying? There's certain games that you just feel like this, you get this itch that you can't scratch that just makes you want to play it more. That wasn't one of them. I mean, I always have that itch to play more Long Dark. There's very few times I do not have the itch to play Long Dark. And then other games come along like Starfield where I just get that itch. Just get that itch. Like, I gotta scratch it. And honestly, I think that is the beauty. I think that is the most wonderful thing about video games that really inspires me with them, is that everybody can find something that they enjoy. Whether you enjoy RPGs or strategy or open world or stories or adventures or whatever it is you enjoy, you can always find everybody. And it's something I like, you may not like. Something you like, I may not be a fan of. It, you know, and it doesn't matter because there's all. It's not like that's the only kind of game out there. Thank you, Humble Tracker, for the follow there. You know, that's the great thing, is it's not like that's the only game out there that you can choose from. You have so many games to choose from, and there's such a variety of stuff and genres that you can look at, and that truly makes, you know, video gaming in that sense really awesome. And and also there's certain games that I enjoy watching that I don't enjoy playing. There's some games like most first-person shooter games. I love watching guys play first-person shooter games. I suck at them. I don't play first-person shooter games because I don't want it. Woo, Aldreas with the button. Thank you for the 39-month resub. Thank you for that 39-month resub there, my friend. Appreciate that very, very much.
Oh, look, a button.
Oh, look, a button. All right, well, it's really cold outside. What day are we on in Forlorn Muskeg? Day 22. Okay, so we got 28 days left to go in this zone. 28 days left to go. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I guess we'll just pass some time here. We're gonna head over to the derailed train again, because that's where we have a lot of our meat and stuff. And we're gonna schlep some meat back over to the Spence family homestead. And we're also gonna map along the way over there too. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Ooh, that looks pretty.
Getting kind of thirsty.
I like the framing with the cave there. I like the way the cave frames that sunrise. Any mementos to collect? Yeah, only one on Interloper. And it's this little memento over here. It's the memento cache. That's the only one I know of. Unfortunately. And how you doing, Sono Gal? Hello. I hope your morning is going great. Now, I'm not sure. I think we killed the bear that's down there. I think that's the bear that we got. But I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to see. See, we got this map pretty well cleared, except for the little island out here. And then except for this little spot up here, we need to go map as well. Since we got all this time, we're now trying to map things out. We couldn't do that early game, really. Well, that's a lie, because we mapped all of Ash Canyon, and we didn't have anything. We didn't have anything back then. But yeah, there's no actual, like, mementos to get, so. No, we still haven't found the moose. I found a bear yesterday. I still haven't found the frickin' moose. Anywhere. I've been to all the places a couple of times except for Marsh Ridge. I haven't been back up on Marsh Ridge, which I guess we need to go up there and check it out. But yeah, I have not seen hide nor hair of the moose yet. which is so weird. Which is so strange. Because he should have been out here. Somewhere out here.
Can't feel my feet.
Oh, it doesn't like it because that's not on it, huh? I see. Pretty sure the bear's not out here. I'm pretty sure this is the bear I killed. No boost, but what about the moose-hide satchel? It's almost necessary. Well, I've got the moose-hide satchel already. I did get one of those, so... I did get a moose-hide satchel, which makes me very happy. Okay, this is all firm ice in here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anywhere. Nowhere to carve an ice hole. There we go. That's pretty darn good. I'll call that pretty darn good. You madman wolf, what are you doing over there? Is there a way to get across here? I've never really looked to see if there's a... Yeah, there is, it looks like. It looks like there is a way to get across here. I've never really come across this way, so I didn't even... I honestly did not know if there was a way to get over here. It looks like it. I was in DP, killed a bear. Next day, it spawned a new bear as I was harvesting the old one. What day in game were you on, Rip Ripper? Was it before day 50 or after day 50? Just out of curiosity. I'm taking a survey. I'm just taking a survey. Because sometimes if it is before day 50, they respawn super quick. Yep, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, before day 50, bears are very. It's weird. They'll sometimes take very, very short amount of time to respawn. After day 50, it's generally about 50 days before they'll respawn. But before day 50, they can respawn very quickly. Sounds like yours respawned the very next day, which is crazy. That's nuts. No mag lens. Alright, there we go. Can't see or hear you. Twitch stream's not loading. Well, it's... Is anybody else having problems with Twitch streams? I don't know. I'm not having any problem on my end. I would say restart your browser?
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, just turn it off, turn it back on. That's always a good. That's the standard philosophy, right? If you're having a problem, turn it off, turn it back on. At least that's what IT tells us to do, right? I'm so sorry, Morpheus. I wish I had a better answer for you. It could be internet problems, yeah. It could be internet problems. Those do cause issues. Those do cause issues sometimes. I tried that with my grandma. It didn't work very well. I am on mobile. It keeps saying an error occurred for all streamers. Oh. So is it on? I'm wondering then. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get on my Twitch mobile and see what's going on. Well, it looks like I'm pulling up Co-Carnage fine. Let's pull up me. See what I'm doing. Oh look, I'm looking at my phone. No, it looks like everything's fine. Looks like everything's fine. I don't know. Twitch mobile is always a little bit... It's a little bit twitchy, let's just be honest. Twitch mobile's not always the epitome of smooth sailing by any stretch of the imagination. Alrighty, so let's grab ourselves some metal. Once you get the fire to 70 degrees or higher, you can add like 4 pieces of coal to it, and it should get it up close to 150. Don't forget, you can always overload a furnace with more fuel, and it will take the coal. You can always put more coal in a furnace than you, and it doesn't add any more time. The furnace tops out at 12 hours. You can keep adding coal to it, but you'll get no more time off of it than 12 hours worth of time. So just be careful adding the fuel to the fire on that, because you can lose coal that way very easily. Fubu, hello, hello! And you can also do 2 liters of water for every 4 arrowheads you craft. I've done it. I found a way to get rid of scam callers.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
How do you get rid of scam callers? You can now never tried it. I just sleep a bit and add coal to the forge. Yeah, well, you can, I mean, like, right there, that fire was already up, so I just added 4 pieces of coal and boom, boom, boom. It didn't go. It tops out at 11:59, but you can just keep adding coal after that. You can't add any other fuel to it like that, but you can add coal to it after it's already topped out. All right, let's drop our heavy hammer. We got 12 more arrowheads, which is great. This is the sucky thing. There's never a place. See, right there I'm warm and I can't reach the table. If I move over to the table, I'm cold. Just a little bit. Which is just so frustrating. That you can't light the fire at one without having the fire lit at the other. Which just is annoying. Which is just annoying.
Sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Just in a semi-robotic voice, this call is being recorded by the FCC and they hang up, take you off the list because the FCC takes scam down. Nice. Okay. That's cool.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
We're already there, my friend. Do I want to keep this fire going? Not really. Let's just get a little rest. Let's go sleep. We'll drink up. We'll eat up. Hey, good morning, Mom. Everything is going good. Everything is going good. Got a little streaming this morning and this afternoon. Got the driving this evening. And then we'll be back out on Wednesday to work more on the roof. But hi, Mom. Everybody say hi to my mom. That is my actual mom. Hi, Mom. Oh, I didn't mean to drink that. Oh, well, that's okay. Finger slip. That's alright. Okay, so. Should be able to sleep as long as we want. There was like 6 hours on the fire.
No power in the verse can
1980,
stop
how
me.
you doing? Fell off the bridge again. Good to see ya. Laka, hello, hello. Alright, we got an hour 50 left on that. We're gonna bring this fire over here. Now the nice thing, although it looks like it's all open, if you build a fire in here, the wind can never, ever, ever blow it out. So, this is protected even though it doesn't look like it is, so. But hi, Mom. I hope you're having a good one. And hello to everybody else as well.
Come on.
Come on, come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Okay, let's grab some of our cedar. I'm doing good, Laka. I am doing really good. Okay. Let's actually put a couple liters of water up here, because we got way too much water. There we go. Your mom's cool. It's so cool she lets you play video games. Yes, she is. She's so cool she lets me play video games. What, your mom doesn't let you do that? Wow. Rude. The Vidya game. Alright, let's eat some more cattails down. So yeah, the fire on the ground here, it will never get blown out, so it looks like it could, but I've never had it get blown out by anything. And I had the fire here going for like 3 days at one point. It was pretty awesome.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
It's gonna make a bunch of arrows. What day are we on in Forlorn? We are currently on day, I think, 23? 24. So we're almost halfway done with Forlorn at this point. Almost halfway done. We have 26 days left to go. Only 26 left to go. So that is great news. We finally had our bear hide cured, so we got our bear hide coat back in full form, which is great. After this, so our plan after this is that we're going to head to Broken Railroad. We already fixed the transmitter here in the zone. Having a good morning, paying bills, cleaning up outside a bit, then out to the farm to get the magnetic broom to clear the area of nails. Hi, everyone. Have a pleasant day and a good week. Thank you, Mom. Love you. So we'll be going to Broken Railroad, then Forsaken Airfield, and then back through all these zones into the ravine and Bleak Inlet, and then we'll go up through Forlorn Muskeg into Mountain Town and Hush River Valley. So that's sort of the path that we're taking at this point. That's 90%. There we go. That'll only fix 25%. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna repair the 90%, and that I'll take with me, and then I will use the 70% one until it's dead. Or until I leave the zone. So that one I'm just going to leave here as the one to take with me. And that tool I'm going to leave here as the one to take with me. I'm just going to put those right next to each other. This tool I'll keep using here. There we go. Let's leave some feathers here. I still have 27 feathers. That's great. You've not been to the airfield yet. The airfield is very vacant. There's not a lot in the airfield. I'm just going to tell you right now. I'm going to leave that and the cloth and this leather here. I have 3 pieces of cloth left in this whole zone, which is a little bit on the yikes side. It's a little whoopsie. Okay, so those I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna drink down some broth. I'm just gonna use up some of this broth. You have no idea how to get there. Oh, okay, so to get there, Rip Ripper, you go to Broken Railroad. You remember in Broken Railroad, there's the tracks go all the way down to that broken bridge. Well, that bridge ain't so broken anymore. There's actually a little path that goes across it, and it goes into a tunnel that takes you to the far range branch line. You work your way through the far range branch line, and you come to the transfer pass. And then in the transfer pass, there's a station that you can sort of put a base in, and then from there you can go into Forsaken Airfield. Will you return to the file when new zones go up? Yes, I will. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna be fell off the bridge. Once we get done going to Bleak Inlet, Mountain Town, Hush River Valley. Once we've finished every zone, we're gonna backtrack and we're actually going to get the tails section done. The Signal Void. We're gonna do Signal Void in Pleasant Valley, Bleak Inlet. Well, we'll be able to do Bleak Inlet and Hush River Valley after we go to Forsaken Airfield anyway. So all we'll have to do is go to Pleasant Valley, finish that one, go back to Forsaken Airfield and finish it up there. And then we'll probably just leave the character in Forsaken and call it a day. Because at that point, we'll be pretty well done ski. Alright, let's go. Let's go! How do we... Yeah, how are we doing on wood? Okay, I got a little bit of wood. So, yeah, this file will just kind of stay... I mean, you know, unless they do another file wipe down the road, of course. This file will just kind of stay in the rotation. Oh, we still have a lot to go. Oh, yeah, 50 days in each of those zones. That's 100 days, 200... Another 250 days, plus the 25 days we got here. So, probably with travel time included, it's like another 300 game days on this file. So, there's still a lot to do. What day are we on right now? 391. So, well, hello there, Mr. Wolf. Would you like to be my friend? That did not encourage him at all. Huh. He gave no interest in those at all. I was trying to bait him over to it, but he's gonna be a problem eventually. I'd rather... Okay, there we go, there we go. There we go. Are those stacks of rocks significant? Not that I know of, no. I just wanted to clear the wolf out of the way. That way I don't have to worry about him. I mean, he'll respawn, of course, but not for a while. And rocks are a great way to lure him over towards you. Oh yeah, you can make cairns out of. Oh, the little cairns. Oh, the little cairns. Those are Guga they put into the game to thank backers of the game. They basically thank the people who backed the game originally, like on Kickstarter and stuff. Unfortunately, a lot of people have not given their little. That's why there's a lot of them that say. What is it about? Something about their story has not yet been told or something like that, because people have not given their. They've not responded to Hinterland and given them a little saying to put on them. They were a thing, I guess, in the Kickstarter that was promised to people that they would have their own little thing in the game when the game was released. Which is kind of cool. I mean, that's kind of a neat thing. But I think a lot of people just either forgot about it or just were like, oh, I backed this game, I just didn't really, it's no big deal to me. I think at some point they should put them up for auction or something Or just have a raffle for them. Let other people actually, like, engage with it and do it and actually be able to, you know, buy a cairn or something. And maybe donate the proceeds to charity or something like that. Because it'd be kind of cool to have all of those finished, you know? It'd be kind of neat to have all the cairns in the game actually have something have some little saying on all of them. As of right now, they don't. So, kind of disappointing. Yeah, it needs cloth to fix at this point. I'm going to use this snow shelter one last time, then we're going to tear it down. We might just sleep here tonight, too. That could be something we could do. Let's see, do I need to... Oh, I need to fix that. Knife is in good shape. Hatchet is in good shape. We've got 46 arrows now. 47 arrows. I know it's a little overkill, but I'm not going to do another forge run for the rest of this game. So those 47 arrows are lasting me for a while. 48 arrows, actually, if we include that one. Hey, well, you know, if I had 48 wolves come after me, one after the other, I would be very happy to have all those arrows. Alright. This is gonna make us cold, but that's okay.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Oh, that's not too bad. I think we have plenty of moose meat up there, or bear meat up there. I'm gonna take a little bit more of this bear meat.
Something's gotta go.
Actually, I think I might just take this down the tracks and leave it at the, Nah, I'll take it to the cave. We'll go to the cave with it. Look at those juicy cattails sitting out there. Those juicy cattails that I can't get to. And don't forget, boys and girls, we do have the Warhammer 40K Tacticus sponsorship going today and tomorrow. We only need 4 more people to get to level 50. Well, get to the 15th challenge, which ends the tutorial. It's basically the first boss fight that you run into in the game is the end of the tutorial. So we only need 4 more people to get that far to hit that next goal, and only 4 more people to get to power level 10, which takes a little extra time, but you can do it really easily if you just power up your heroes and stuff like that. If you power up the heroes, that's the quickest way to get that done. But thank you to everybody who's participated in it so far. As always, you guys have been super generous with your time and made the sponsorship rock and roll. I do appreciate that very, very much. We got 1 day and 22 hours left to finish the sponsorship and or before the sponsorship ends. So thank you again, everybody, for participating in it. I really, really do truly appreciate the support with that. So dun dun dun. I love the ominous music. Bum bum bum. And it's also September. It's September right now. 25% off subs and 30% off if you do a 6 months, if you sub up for 6 months in advance. So that's pretty nifty. I think it even works. I think it works if you gift the sub as well. I think you can gift the sub for less too. I'm not 100%. I'd have to look at the details on it again, but I'm pretty sure it does. Up over the hill. It's nice and quiet out here, though, so we can hear any wolves that are coming from far, far away. If a wolf dare approach us, we will hear him. I do have a lot of stink on. I got 3 stank lines on me right now. We got a lot of stink on us. It was a choice, though. And it could be a choice that kills me. Hopefully it's not.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Probably you're carrying 54 kilos of stuff. You've been out all day. You're a little on the snoozy side. There's lots of reasons you can feel this tired, my friend. Lots of reasons you can feel this tired. All right, we're slowly walking over here. Good Lord. And then I think what we'll do is we'll go up to the Marsh Ridge again and check on the moose. We didn't see him up there before, but maybe he's up there now. I don't know. Maybe he is spawning up there. Because I haven't found him in anywhere else that we've looked for him. We haven't found him anywhere else, so possibly... Do wolves spawn because of stink? No, it's just that the wolves are drawn... The more stink that you have on you, the greater the aggro radius, or the greater the radius of scent that you give off. And that means that wolves will come to you from a lot further distance away than they normally would. If you only have like 1 piece of meat on you, it will generate a little more area. That if you think of sort of like your radius that you have smell around you, that's sort of like a bubble. And when you don't have any, you have a pretty small circle. And the wolf will be attracted to you at a certain point. Once you start picking up meat or guts, that circle gets bigger and bigger, and wolves and bears will smell you from way further away. And a lot of times, you'll see the wolf coming at you, but they're actually coming towards the smell. If you move off to the side, they're going to where you used to be, where they smelled you at. And so you can sort of avoid them sometimes if you keep moving, but if you don't keep moving, they will come right at you and be drawn to you, and you can unfortunately draw multiple wolves that way. So I'm back. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm back, Fire Monkey Rob? Did Twitch give out earlier today? I'm very confused. Did Twitch totally give out earlier today or what? I've been here all along. It did? Oh, okay. See, I didn't get any problems on my end. That's weird. I've dropped a couple of frames, but I haven't had any problems at all. No, I haven't had any problems at all. I've been live this entire time. That's very, very weird. Yeah, I'm not showing any break in my stream at all. That's strange. Well, Twitch sounds like it's being twitchy, boys and girls. big shocker, right? Big shocker. Twitch is being twitchy. That is cooked, right? Okay. Just want to make sure that's cooked before I eat it. He was just a puppet.
Like I made it through another night.
He was a puppet all along. Exactly, psychotic deer. No, I think it was a Twitch issue. So somebody earlier was saying they couldn't get the stream to load at all. So I think they had some problemos. Maybe Twitch was getting hit. Maybe Twitch was getting attacked. Sometimes it happens. All right, let's go. Oh, I don't know why I yawned right there. I'm not even tired. I slept like a good solid 8.5 hours last night. Maybe I slept too much. But it's good to see you too, psychotic deer. Good to see you too, my friend. I wonder, do they call... So that... What the heck? They used to call that the high blind and the low blind. I wonder if in the... surveyed locations... Says I haven't been to Bitter Marsh, Broad Falls, Climbers Cave, Fire Overlook, Homesteader's Respite. Wait a second. Why is it doing that? Okay, Forlorn Muskeg. Shortwave Tower, Broken Railway, Mystery Lake, and Waterfall. Says I haven't been to those yet. Oh, Shushibai. Huh. Interesting. Huh. I've been to the Shortwave Tower. I was at the Shortwave Tower. Unless it's talking about the one up here, but I've already been there too. I don't know. Games being wacky, boys and girls. The game's being wacky. Sometimes the game's got to be a little wackadoo. Thought I heard a wolf, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, that's the funny thing. I've been to all three towers. I've been to the one by the cave over there, right by the Spence family homestead. I actually repaired the one over there on the Moose Overlook, and I have been up to this one here. I walked right underneath it. So I'm not sure. I guess we can try going up to it again and see what happens. Very weird. Maybe it's because I didn't have it uncovered at the time or something. I don't know. I repaired the one here in Forlorn Muskeg. I mainly repaired it so I could come back here, and so once I get the receiver in Forsaken Airfield, when I go to Bleak Inlet, that will open up.
Too cold to think.
Here's a shortwave tower right here. Saying I'm missing the shortwave tower. Okay. Maybe I have to map the shortwave tower? Hold on. Maybe I have to map it? I don't know. Let's see, did that do it? Nope. I don't know. Don't know, don't care. Don't know, don't really care. It makes a no difference to me. It's just kind of silly. I think with this waterfall, you have to actually walk up to it to get the location discovery on it. See, it's not saying new location discovered either. Huh. I mean, this is literally the only waterfall in this zone. It is the only waterfall in the zone. So if that doesn't trigger it, I don't know what will. Plus, their surveyed locations is just annoying as crap. Because you have to, yeah, I still have 51. You have to click over here. You have to, okay, so I guess we could just force reveal, which will reset everything. Yeah, still shortwave, broken rail. I mean, Mystery Lake, 2 broken railway and Mystery Lake. I get. The waterfall. Who knows? Which is silly because once you've mapped it, yeah, a lot of stuff is bugged in the game right now. Okay, here we are, standing in front of the waterfall. Piece of charcoal in our hands, mapping the waterfall. There we go. I think we finally got it. I think we finally got it. Did we finally get it? Yep, 52 of yep, 52. So we finally got it. Okay, let's go see if we get the shortwave tower. I think that's the only other one. Yeah, isn't that weird? You have to be like standing literally right in front of it, looking at it. It's a little obnoxious, let's just say. I said I didn't care, and now I care. And now I care. Well, the shortwave tower is this tower here. That is legitimately the shortwave tower. The other 2 don't count because they were added later. For mapping purposes, this has always been the one that you've had to map. And I just noticed on here, there is nothing saying shortwave tower. I mean, it's there, but it's not saying it. See, there's the one there, and then the one over here, I mapped right up by that. So I don't think that one shows up on the map. But let's just see what we get here. Let's look right at it. Let's look at it. Hello tower. Maybe it is that last one. I don't know. Yep, it's definitely not this one. Because that one's already on it. Oh, there's a backpack here that I never searched. Ah! Look, it's a backpack I never searched. Let's search it. The one by the cave. That one shouldn't count. That one doesn't count. That's a broken tower. That doesn't count. Okay, that one counts, but it's a broken tower. That one shouldn't count.
My fingers feel numb.
That one shouldn't count at all. That was a bullcrap tower they added in later on. There you go again, fell off the bridge. You just have to be right about things, don't ya? Don't ya? You just gotta be right about things. Gah. That's okay, I'm usually wrong about things, so I'm used to it. I think that's Girl Boss. I want to say Girl Boss. Thank you for the follow. How you doing? How you doing? You used the V for the U, and I think that was on purpose. It is what Long Dark does to me. It makes me go insane. It makes me slightly lose my brain every once in a while. But that's okay. We came back here to get some coal and check on the moose, so let's do both of those activities. See how it works out for us.
I'm not sure I can carry much
Oh,
more.
Will, you always, you dog, you always say that. You always, oh, we got the deer back in here. Nice. This deer was not in the cave when we came through here the first time, which I find absolutely hilarious. Might as well just do it with our hands. Might as well do it with your hands, because it doesn't matter. We're inside, we ain't getting cold. I'm even gonna put this rope up here. We're gonna take the rope out and put it out. It gives us there's a nice little climb down right here. It doesn't have a rope on it, but it lets you climb from up here down into the area that leads to the low blind. Good morning, Cindy! You slept till 10. You naughty girl. Well, I hope you slept well. I slept till just about 8 o'clock this morning. I felt so much better when I got up. I was filthy dirty last night, came home and took a nice hot shower. Curled up in bed, watched a little YouTube, fell asleep, woke up, and it's raining there. What? Oh, I posted up some pictures of my of the roofing up on Instagram. I decided I'd throw some up on Insta. They hadn't really done that before, so. All right, let's drop the guts and the hide. There we go. We got a lot done yesterday, though. Holy crud. We got the whole back half of the, we got the whole back section of my mom's place all, got all the plywood down. Well, we ripped up a whole bunch more, then we put all the plywood down, and then we got the felt. We got some felt and put that out over there, too. But we had to go to we had to go down to Home Depot and go get a whole bunch of supplies yesterday, because we had to rent a truck and stuff because we needed about 6 more sheets of plywood. But it all worked out okay. It all worked out okay, so. It is a lot of work. Oh my god. It's a lot of work for sure. Oh, there's ptarmigans out here. Interesting. Should we get some? Should we get some ptarmigans? I think I have an Instagram link, don't I? Yes, I do. Look at that. I lost one of them. One of them flew away. One of them flew away. I missed one, damn it. I missed a ptarmigan. Missed opportunity, boys and girls. I still don't see the moose up here. I still do not see Mr. Moose up here. Kinda makes me sad. But yeah, there's the link to Instagram. You can go there, you can check out all the fun stuff. And I don't Insta like a 12-year-old girl, so you don't have to worry. I'm not gonna like throw up, you know, all sorts of pictures all day long. That just doesn't happen for me. So, but here I'll show you. There we go. We'll go full screen. So this is what we started with. We got to the top here, and we decided that this needed to be all torn off because my mom's roof was just like not doing real good. It had been up there since 1967, so we tore all that up, and then we put plywood all the way down. And there we go. There's my brother up on top of the house. We put plywood all the way down, and then we got some felt laid down on top of it last night before we finished up. So we're going back on Thursday or Wednesday, and we're going to be doing some more of it. But it's been a good project. It's been a lot of fun to do with my brother. So. I think that's been the fun part of it, is being able to do it with my bro. It would have been horrible to do it by myself, and I wouldn't want him to have to do it by himself either. It's a lot of work. I've probably lost like 10 pounds doing that job, so. Keeps you strong. Makes me tired. I've been sleeping really good at night. I've been sleeping real well, that's for damn sure. Oh, I've lost a ton of muscle in the last like 5-6 years myself. In the last month and a half, I've been hurting in places that I forgot that I even had. Oh, there's a body over here. I was like, what the heck is going on? I'm strong like bull now. Before I was weak, like little lamb. Now I'm strong like bull. I guess I've already been here. Yeah, this is one of the places the moose can spawn. Usually he spawns like right over in here, but...
It's starting to weigh me down.
Not starting to weigh me down. It's just a little on the heavy side. Oh no, we're super safe. We've been, and on that back section, we've been using a harness to like hold my brother up. I just like rappel him down the roof basically while he's working on it. So we're super safe. My mom's got all the concerns handled. So yeah, we're playing it smart and safe on it. My mom gets on us about it enough. Love her to death. Love you to death, Mom, but yeah, it gets a little old after a while. I guess she just wants to keep us on her keep us on our toes. She just wants to keep us on our toes. Yeah, we got it all figured out though. We got it all figured out. It's going really good. It's nice. Oh yeah, I do need to eat. Thank you. Oh god, I sort of want to cook up that meat. Thank you, Bruda. Ath, remember the time I asked if you remember the other time, but you had to think about if you remembered it or not? Yeah, that was cool. That was kind of cool, Iggy. That was kind of neat. That was kind of cool. That was a cool time. Remember that one time at band camp? When I asked if you had to remember that other time, but they had to think about it if you really remembered it or not? And you didn't really remember it, like, remember it? You just kind of remembered it? Yeah, that was cool. So yeah, yeah, one time in band camp. Yeah, my mom's been honest about the safety for sure. The nice thing is most of her roof has been really a low slope. Like the big sections of it was all low slope, so it was like walking on a slightly tilted floor. And that was it. It wasn't really hard to do anything with, so. I lied, I completely did not remember it at all. Really? Really? You liar! Liar! Hubby's been putting up new gutters this past week all around the house. Nice! Yeah, my mom actually, we were thinking about doing the gutters, but my mom found somebody who'd do them for her, and she just wanted to get them to do them, and we're like, you know what? Have them come out and do it. Let them do the gutters. Why not? I can't put ptarmigan carcass on there. It's not gonna work. I'm not gonna put the ptarmigan carcass on the fire. So I actually found out like this. That's okay. You know, I didn't get my feelers hurt too much. It's hard to hurt my feelings these days. My wife got me a bunch of tools for my birthday yesterday so I could work on that 10,000 monstrosity of a house we got. Well, happy birthday, by the way, Iggy. You didn't say it was your birthday. Happy birthday, bud. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Iggy Poo. Happy birthday to you. Yep, I'm 53. I'm the big 5'3". Yeah, I wish the moose would show up here. Little jerk. Who does he think he is? Who does he think he
Night
is?
is coming.
Night is coming. It's gonna get a lot colder soon. It's gonna get a lot colder soon. I'm just saying. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying. It's gonna get a lot colder soon. My B-day is in April, so it's already come and gone. My question is that really a gift? Isn't it like a vacuum cleaner? Isn't it like a vacuum cleaner at a gift? As a gift? Well, yeah, but you know. I like tools. I'd like to get tools as a gift. I'd be like, cool, something I can use. I think it comes down to the person, but I think it also just comes down to men in general like getting things. Us men in general, we just like to get things. It's like, ooh, something I can use. Damn, that's awesome. We aren't as sentimental, you know. We aren't as sentimental. I mean, we can be, but we aren't as sentimental. See, I found, like, with my last girlfriend, I found that she more enjoyed it when I got her, like, sort of special gifts than actually getting her things. Because a lot of times I'd get her something, like it'd be like, oh, she really likes this, so I'll get her, like, you know, like I'd find, like, she really loved Hello Kitty. So I'd get her, like, some Hello Kitty socks, and she's like, oh, I can never wear these. And I'm like, well, that's not the point. I got them for you so you can wear them and enjoy them. And so it was more like I would do things where, like, make her a photo album or something like that she could enjoy. So, you know, I found that she more preferred items like that than actual, like, things that she could use. Because, like, if I get something that I love, if somebody gives me, like, a shirt or something for a birthday that I really love, I will wear that shirt until it's just falling off of me. Just falling off of me. I you know, but for me, getting something like a photo album or, you know, something, you know, something sentimental like that, it's like, oh, that's nice, but I'll put it on the shelf and I'll never really, you know, it doesn't mean as much to me, I guess. We are cold, cold, cold. It's like, it means something to me, but at the same time, it's not something I can utilize. And I like things I can utilize. Things I can actually, like, wear all the time and remember them every time I wear it, you know? I don't know, that's just me. My granddaughter collects Hello Kitty stuff, just got her a Hello Kitty slow cooker and she loves it. Yeah, my ex was really into the Hello Kitty stuff. She loved Hello Kitty stuff. They used to have a Hello Kitty store over in Beaverton that she loved to go into. Where it was just all... where it was all Hello Kitty stuff. It went out of business though, unfortunately. It was a Sanrio store, but they just couldn't generate enough business there or something. I don't know. All right, let's get some sleep. Well, I'm 99.999% sure that the moose is not up here. We're gonna go outside and check one more time, just in case. But I'm pretty sure the moose is not out here. How do you get the broth and what do you do with it? So the broth is made. The broth can only be made with 1 kilo of ptarmigan, a liter and a half of water, and 0.01 kilos of salt. What you can do with the broth is if you have mill flour, you can combine it with rabbit, other meats, and you can make stews out of it. You can make it. It's sort of like a stew base. But if you don't want to, you can also just drink it. It gives you 213 calories and a little bit of water. So you can just drink the broth otherwise. It's actually a better... It's actually... you get more calories out of it, out of the ptarmigan meat if you make it into broth than if you do just by... you know, it's 0.8 kilos, and you get 850-ish calories from it, where a piece of cooked ptarmigan meat is a kilo, and you get about 650 calories out of it. So you get a few more 100 calories for less weight, and it doesn't smell. It doesn't smell. Once you make it into broth, there's no stink to it anymore either. So that's the other benefit, is you can carry it around on you, and you're carrying some good calories, and then also have some water in it. And if you find some mill flour somewhere, you can combine it with meat to make stews. And the stews generally give you a lot of... The stew gives you a lot of... like a rabbit stew takes half a kilo of rabbit and gives you 900 calories. A venison stew takes half a kilo of meat and gives you 1,100 calories. A trout stew takes a half a kilo of trout and gives you 938 calories as well. And then they have the Thompson and the Ranger stew, which I haven't done. I did one of the Ranger stews because it gives you back health or max condition, and it also makes you gives you the rest benefit. And it gives you 2,000 calories, and this one gives you 1,125. But this one you have to have canned corn, carrots, potatoes, mushrooms, and mill flour. You can also make ptarmigan stew, which takes ptarmigan and mill flour. Mill flour is the gatekeeper on that one, though, because you have to have mill flour to make any of the stews. All the stew takes mill flour to make. Now you could also, I believe, use broth in there another thing you can use broth in? I thought there was something else you could use broth in. No, I guess not. I thought you could use broth in something else, but nope. So yeah, at this point, I just have the broth with me. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. We're just gonna, you know, drink it if we need it. Which is fine. Amazon does have a lot of Hello Kitty stuff. The main problem my friend had, Cindy, is that she could never. She's a big gal. She's like 6 foot, and so she always had trouble finding Hello Kitty stuff in her size, like shirts and stuff, because most of them are made for little kids. So she always had trouble finding them in her size. I mean, it's hard enough to find them in adult sizes to begin with, but then when you're an adult who's even, you know, bigger than most adults, because she's so tall, you know, it gets even harder from there. Did I watch the last season of Alone? I haven't. Is it on Hulu or anything, or on Netflix or anything like that? I don't think I've seen it now. I don't have television, so I haven't had cable TV in over 15 years, probably. Yeah, I don't go on any TV apps or anything like that. I ain't got the time. I have not got the time. I watch a little bit of YouTube, and that's about it. A little bit of YouTube, a little bit of Twitch. And sometimes I'll watch a Netflix thing if something, you know, inspires me to watch it, but generally I just haven't got the time. Yeah, you can watch stuff on Prime too. Yep. Oh, it's just a time factor, Iggy. My day is full of this, driving, doing my mom's roof, editing videos, you know, getting them ready to go up on YouTube. I wish I had time. I wish I had all that time in the world, but unfortunately I do not. I do like Alone, though. If I can catch it, I try to catch it, so. If I see a new season come out and it's somewhere accessible, then I'm like, oh, I'll watch that. I will watch it. Krya, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Subaroo.
Syra69 just subscribed.
Thank you so much. Well, you're gonna see in the next like 4 or 5 years, there's gonna be a huge divesting. There will still be the individual streaming services out there, but you're gonna see a lot of streaming services basically fold themselves into other services like HBO Max or back into Netflix. I have this feeling there's gonna be a time where you're gonna get like, you sign up for Netflix and you get, you know, D+ with Netflix, with your Netflix subscription, sort of like you get it with Hulu right now or whatever. You're gonna see a lot of that because the model that they have is unsustainable. They can't. None of them are making any money. And at the end of the day, they want to make money, and none of them are. They're all failing. So I have a feeling you're gonna be seeing a lot of consolidation between the different companies. A lot of them are regretting their life choices right now. A lot of them are going, yeah, we were better off just licensing our product out. Licensing was paying us way more. Yeah, well, and see, the thing is, too, that maybe licensing wasn't giving them as much money, but guess what? When you license something to somebody, you don't have to support any infrastructure, any servers, you don't have to support anything. You're letting that other company take care of all the infrastructure on getting the service out and making sure people have it. You're just sitting back and raking in money on properties and products you have already created and made. You don't have to put a dime into it other than just like maybe a little negotiation with them or something. Or maybe bringing out a new product every once in a while. All these companies got so freaking greedy that they basically lost sight of where the true money was. And it's like, well, it's coming back. You know, it's like the chickens are coming home to roost. The chickens are coming home to roost for groups like Disney. Because honestly, I canceled my Disney Plus because first of all, this new stuff they had coming out was absolute garbage in my opinion. Second of all, there was really nothing on there I wanted to watch. I mean, what, I want to watch like some Disney show with some Disney kids show from 5 years ago or something? You know, I already own all the Disney movies that I want. You know, all the actual like classic, the good animation Disney movies. I already own stuff like Emperor's New Groove and Mulan and Lion King. And, you know, I already own those. I can watch those whenever I want to. I don't need to pay somebody to watch it again. So, yeah, I was just like, no, I'm done with D+. There's nothing on there I want. There's nothing on there worth even wasting my time on. So, yeah, I canceled them a while ago. And a lot of people are following that. A lot of people are like, yeah, there's not enough good new content to really warrant it, you know. Now the ones that are the ones that are really the ones I'm really loving right now are all the Korean shows that Netflix are putting out. I dig those. I've been getting big into Korean shows lately. The Korean stuff on Netflix is great. All right, so I want to go check on the moose over here. Well, and I think it's just, you know, everybody saw a huge boost when COVID, oh, it's getting stormy. When COVID was in full swing and everybody was sheltered in place and everybody was signing up for all the services to watch TV shows and stuff like that, it was sort of the boom time for streaming services, and everybody wanted to do it. CBS and Peacock and you know, Disney Plus, everybody jumped into the streaming game because they're like, all they saw is big bucks coming down. They were like, oh boy, this is the next big thing. We all got to do it. We all have to, you know, get in on this on the ground floor. And it was sort of a false sense of how big the market was going to be because people didn't have a lot of choices. People had a lot of time on their hands and they didn't have a lot of choices. They were like, well, I'm at home. I guess I can watch a bunch of stuff. Do I always stream on Twitch? I also stream on YouTube. I stream full time. But I also stream on YouTube on Saturday and Sunday mornings at 8 a.m., 11 Eastern. And I do stream usually in the afternoon on Saturday and Sunday over here on Twitch. But generally, most of all my live streams are on Twitch, Monday through Friday. And there, right there, is like the schedule for this upcoming week. We got some Starfield coming up in about an hour. Tomorrow we'll do some more Long Dark here in the morning, and then some more Starfield in the afternoon. And so, yeah, yeah, I'm generally always here on Twitch, Krya. Except for Saturday, Sunday morning. And then I'm over on the YouTube side. It looks just damn cold out there. I just feel uncomfortable going out there right now. I just feel uncomfortable doing it. Yep. Look at that. Look at that. I felt it coming. I felt it coming on. I would have been stuck out in that crap. Thank God I didn't do that. Thank goodness I did not do that. We are probably, I would guess we're at the halfway mark. Yep, 26 days. We're over the halfway mark in Forlorn Muskeg now. We still have not found the moose. We have still not found where the moose is spawning. I'm 99% sure he's not spawning on Marsh Ridge. But gosh darn it, Moose, where are you? I mean, not that we really need him, but it'd be still fun. Yeah, the moose is hiding from me. He is really hiding from me. He hasn't been up at all. But yeah, after my job kind of disappeared at the end of last year when my boss sold the business, I went into full-time streaming the beginning of this year and have been doing it for about 9 months now. So, wow, crazy. 7, 8 months, 9 months, something like that. That's nutsy poo. Well, you know, Cindy, it's one of those things where I'd been wanting to do it for a while, and my job kind of going away was a good impetus to do it. You know, I had nothing really holding me back anymore, so it was a good opportunity to jump in with both feet and give it a shot. And sure, I still need to do. I'm really worried even to this day, Cindy. Believe me, the life of a full-time streamer, unless you're really big, is kind of like worrying every month about, you know, am I gonna get enough support? Am I gonna be able to pay my bills? Like, you know, today after I get done streaming, I'm going out and I'm gonna drive for Lyft for probably 5 or 6 hours. And then I gotta do Lyft tomorrow as well for 5 or 6 hours. So it's not like I can only do this. I have to have my side gigs going on too. Let's see if we can get Mr. Wolf here. No, don't run away with my arrow, you little bastard. I shot him in the butt. Yeah, I shot him in the butt. That was my fault. But, you know, it's not a secure way to make a living. It's fun, though. I'm enjoying it, and I'm counting it as sort of my semi-retirement before I retire. Mr. Moose! Where are you? I do not see him over here. He'll sometimes spawn down in this little basin over here, but I do not see him. I'm just gonna learn to live with the fact that we probably lost that arrow.
Can't feel my feet.
I'm just not gonna let it upset me too much. Oh, the wolf went this way. Well, let's follow the wolf tracks since we're out here anyway. Might as well follow the wolf tracks. Oh, I think he just died. Because the tracks disappeared. The blood's still on the ground. But always, Cryo, if you have any questions about, you know, Long Dark or anything else, always feel free to ask. We always like the questions. We always like to answer the questions if you got them. So. That's not him right there, is it? Oh, even the blood disappeared. Well, we got another one who's running away with our arrow as well. Hey, Weevil, how's it going? Well, we had another one run away with an arrow. Son of a biscuit. It's going good, man. It's going good. We're just kind of chilling out. I do have 44 more arrows, yes. Dang, wolves stealing my arrows already, though. Makes me annoyed. That does kind of annoy me, I'm not gonna lie. This is still mapped out over here, right? Yeah, that's all mapped out over here. Oh, I like having a lot, so. How many places can the moose spawn in Forlorn? 3 that I know of. The other one is over there by the Bleak Inlet entrance. But we've already, I've been there a couple of times and didn't see him, so. I don't know if he's gonna spawn over there or not. I wonder where the wolfies could have died at. Or ran off to. Dang you, Mr. Wolves. I'm doing my pre-work relaxing and stretching. Well, good. Get that pre-work relax and stretch in there, my friend. And watch a little Long Dark while you do it. It's very peaceful to pre-relax and stretch and watch Long Dark, which is very relaxing as well in many ways. So we're gonna go here. Not the Long Dark, but the very best person playing. Aw, you're very sweet. I don't know if I agree with that sentiment, but you're very nice to say it. Your check is in the mail. Your check is in the mail. Yeah, there we go. Get a fire started here real quick. Get warmed up a little bit. If we can.
Come on.
Come on. Alright, there's the Mystery Lake one. Yep, we got that. So, excellent. Let's get a little warmed up here for an hour. Woo! Oh, and by the way, don't forget, boys and girls, Warhammer 40k Tacticus is our sponsor for the next hour or 1 day, and let's see, what is it now? Ends at Sunday or Wednesday, September 13th. So we have another 1 day, 21 hours left to reach our goals. So if you want to help out the stream, it doesn't cost you any money, just a little bit of your time. And you can support the stream and have fun playing a fun little mobile game at the same time. So feel free to download it using my QR code on either your Apple or your iOS or on Android, and playing it through the first boss, which will finish the tutorial. And then if you continue on to level 10, that helps out as well. If not, hey, we only need 4 more people to finish the tutorial, and that doesn't take very long. So, if you could help out, that would be awesome. I appreciate it very much. So, made a mess in the kitchen last night, making homemade beef pot pies. Hubby cleaned up the kitchen while I slept in. Aww. That's when you know you got a good one, right, Cindy? And he probably didn't even tell you did it. He probably didn't even tell you did it, right? He probably just did it and went about his business. Because he didn't need to brag about it. He knew you'd see. Yep. He knew you'd see. But that's what people who care about each other do for each other. There's no keeping of score. There's nothing like that. It's like, oh, well, you know, she worked hard and, you know, made some homemade beef pot pies. The least I can do is clean up a little bit after it. Just guys being dudes. Just guys being dudes. Alright, I want to map up over here. Single life, happy life. Well, I'd have to agree with you there right now, Weevil. I'm very much happy with my singleness. I'm too much into my own stuff right now. I would have neither the time, the energy, nor the patience to put up with another human being at the moment. And it's not that I hate women or don't want to have somebody in my life or anything. It's just my life is pretty damn hectic right now, and I'm 53. You know, anybody that I'm gonna date right now, I'm gonna have to put a lot of work into. Just because both of us are gonna come with an immense amount of baggage, and I just don't have time to deal with it. I don't have the time to deal with it. I mean, anybody I date is gonna just have a lot of history behind them, and I just don't want to. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm working on myself now. I'm working on myself, and that's the thing I'm concentrating on. I'm concentrating on my own stuff. I'm concentrating on building up my frame, building up my status, my value, whatever you want to call it. I'm just working on getting me I'm working on getting me taken care of. And I figure if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and I'm not going to worry about it one way or the other. I found the best stuff in my life is usually happen when I'm not pursuing it, so. And maybe one day I'll change and I'll want that, but right now, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Oh yeah, you know, Iggy, and that's the thing is like, if it happens like that, I'm totally down. I mean, it's not like I'm going, oh, I'll never ever do it, but I'm just not actively like pursuing anything like that. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, my life is going to be just fine anyway. My life is going to be just fine anyhow, so. Yep, my mom's the woman in my life. She makes me nom-noms. If I can find a good woman to make me nom-noms, then I'll wife her up. We're easy, women. We're really super easy. You give us good nom-noms and we're yours. You give us good nom-noms and you don't give us tons of headaches and we're yours. We don't care about anything else. You know, looks, it's great, but you know what? It's a fleeting thing. My big question, can she cook?
Someplace to escape this.
Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, that's a huge question. I mean, I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna repair your car. I'm gonna change your tires. I'm gonna do all that without you ever asking. You will never have to ask me to do any of that stuff. I will just do that automatically. So, it's give and take, boys and girls. Give and take. They don't like people getting married on the Staten Island ferry, but you did it anyway. He said yes. Hey, the path to my heart is through my stomach. You give me good food and I am yours forever. I am yours forever. All right, let's yeah. We got a sprained wrist for how many hours? 2 hours. Son of a biscuit, I gotta sleep for 2 hours. So if I cook you good food, you're mine. Well, you also have to be a female who cooks good food. It's just my preference, you know. It's just my preference. You can be my roommate for sure. Be my roommate. What's up with the sound? Don't make me lock you up in the red room now. Oh, I'm already locked. What's a red room? I don't know what that is. Red rum? Red rum? I don't know what a red room is though. Is that a special place I get to go? Yay, I want to go to the red room. I don't know what that is. I'm not hip with the kids. It's a kink. Oh. I am a boring human being, boys and girls. I don't even know what that is, so. Sorry. Sorry, I've never been that bored with sex to need all that, I guess. I don't know. I've never been that bored to really need to look into that stuff, I guess. But I know there ain't no sex in the champagne room. That is true. There is no sex in the champagne room. There's champagne, but yeah. All right. So, we got all of that mapped up now, which is good. We got that mapped up. I got 2 wolves out here somewhere in this part of the map. There's 2 wolves out over here that have arrows in them. Little bastards. How much wood do I have on? I have 83 sticks. 83. Who sang that? I don't know. I know the phrase. I've heard the phrase before. But I don't know who sang it. I don't know anybody sang it, to be honest.
For a drink right now.
I don't need these guts. I'm gonna leave them here.
I survived another night.
There ain't no sticks in the forlorn cave. That is untrue. There is lots of sticks in the forlorn cave. There are lots of sticks. Shh. I don't have enough sticks yet, okay? Jeez. Stick shamer. Are you gonna stick shame me? You gonna shame me about the quantity of my sticks? You know what's greater than 83 sticks? 84, 85, 86 sticks. Hey, that's a lot of fire. That is a lot of fire right there. 87. sticks for days. It's not the quantity, it's the quantity. No, it's not. It's not the quantity. It is the quantity. It is the quantity of sticks. Hey, Valor, how you doing, buddy? How's it going, Valor? I have a lot of sticks, and I'm very happy about it. Let's head over here, see if we got, I feel like you're about to make some stick with it jokes. You know, you do have to learn to stick with it. During my runs, I try to collect as many as possible, so sometimes I end up with 200 or more. That's a good goal. That's a good goal to collect that many sticks. You know why? They'll never go bad. You'll never be like, oh gosh, I wish I hadn't collected all these sticks. There's never been once in my game I've ever been like, oh gosh, I hate that I collected all these sticks. I don't need all these. There's been times when I've been like, yeah, I need to drop some weight. Let's leave some sticks here for later. And then I come back in 100 days and I'm like, ooh, I got 45 sticks here. Nice. I do my little stick dance of joy. Or stick joy dance, whatever you want to call it. I get all excited. Wow, it's getting foggy out here. I say we go use some of these sticks and start a fire in the poacher's camp. Wait for it to clear a little bit. Because this is not the weather I want to cross the Muskeg in. Crossing the Muskeg in the fog is a very bad idea. I finished my clothing shopping, going to pack my carry-on soon for Florida weather. Vacation for 3 weeks to go see family down there. Nice! And then heading to Canada afterwards. Well, from what I hear, it may be hotter in Canada right now, Psychotic Deer, than it is down in Florida. Very quiet out here. Vacation been on my mind. I'm not a big vacation guy. I go for about 2 or 3 days and I'm ready to go home. I'm just too much of a homebody. I'm too much of a homebody. I go for 3 or 4 days and then I'm kind of itching to get back. I'm just itching to get back, so. We need to have a little chit chat. Okay, yeah, definitely. Definitely. We'll have to chit chat about that as well. Yeah, I like to go for a few days, recollect my thoughts, and I like to get back home and get stuff going. Too much free time is not good for me. Let's just put it that way. Have you talked to Games at all, Valor? Because I've messaged him. I've messaged him a couple of times, but I know he's had a lot of problems lately with his computer and internet and stuff like that. So I don't know what the plan there is. Let's burn some of our 94 sticks. 94. Still foggy as crap out here. just gonna be one of those days where it's all foggy out forever. That's kind of annoying. No, I've never been to Europe. That's too far away. Nope, no, the only place I've ever been outside of the U.S. is Mexico, Caribbean, a little bit in Canada. I'm just not a big traveler. I don't like to travel. I don't like sleeping in a bed that's not my own. I don't like having to pay for every meal that I eat. I think that's one of the reasons I love doing cruises, is everything, you know, I pay one price, everything's taken care of. I got my lodging, I got my food. I don't even have to get off the boat if I don't want to. I can stay on the boat 24/7 from start to finish. And I love being on the ocean, so maybe I'll take a European cruise sometime, where I just fly over, get on the boat, cruise around the Mediterranean or something. That'd be fun. I don't really like traveling that much. I like to kind of like plop down in a spot and stay. I know, it's weird. A lot of people love to travel, but for me, it's kind of like, when am I gonna get home? Can I go home now? Like I said, don't get me wrong. I like to do it for a few days. It's kind of exciting, you know, building up to it and everything. Kind of exciting to get the travel going. Gosh, just airfare alone over to Europe right now is like thousands of dollars. It's like, I don't want to. No, I could do way more with that money. I could go on like three or four vacations if I went on a cruise. You know, Mexican cruise, I could go on 3 or 4 of those. I'm gonna leave some sticks here, just for the future. I don't know, maybe I'm too stuck in my ways or something. All right, have a good lurk there, my friend. If I could find a cheap way to get over there, I'd be all down for it, but damn, airfare is expensive. My brother and I were actually looking at doing like a Mediterranean cruise or something, and it's like airfare is like 3 times what the cruise itself would cost. So it would cost us 3 times as much to go there as it would just to take the cruise. You can come for better food. I like my food here. Yeah, flying is just insanely expensive right now. With rising fuel costs and all that sort of stuff, yeah, it's nuts. Nutsy, nutsy, nutsy. Well, we're gonna travel back over that way there and see if the moose is up over there. But I'd like to travel to Europe at some point. I'd love to. I mean, I've wanted to see Switzerland ever since I was a small kid. I've wanted to visit England and castles in Europe and stuff ever since I was a little kid. So I would love to do it at some point. I don't know if it's ever going to be in the cards. Don't know if it'll ever be in the cards for me. Is that a wolf over there? That might be a wolf over there. I'm not sure. There's a wolf right there. I see him for sure. I've always wanted to see Fiji. Fiji? What a fun word Fiji is. Fiji. It's Fiji. It sounds like such a happy place. It sounds like you couldn't be sad if you went to Fiji. You almost have to smile to say Fiji. You can't say be like Fiji. Okay, I missed him. You name one of your kitty cats Fiji? Nice. All right, there's one of the wolves right over there. Dead. Dang it, I was hoping I could avoid his attention, but not so much. Not so much. Yeah, it was close shot on that wolf. It was hard because it was kind of over a hill. Kind of over a hill. It was kind of hard to judge how close we were. I'm going to check right over here. Because sometimes there will be a fire pit with maybe some food in it or something. Nope. This is one of the places that the pre-made snow shelter can appear in this zone, by the way. So you can always check for a snow shelter there if you really want to. Yeah, I shot him right in the buttocks. Right in the buttock. You saw the moose Karen? You found... Everybody finds the moose carcass on their runs. I have never, ever... See, I think everybody just trolls me. I have never found a moose carcass. I've never found a bearskin coat in Ash Canyon. Everybody else does. But does Atheenon find it? Nope. No such luck for me. Now I'll find a piece of moose meat in Forlorn in Hush River Valley, but not the full moose. Not the full moose. The full Monty moose I never get. Makes me a little sad. Makes me a little jealous of y'all. You took a screenshot of the moose carcass? I still don't believe you. I think you photoshopped it. I think you photoshopped it just to troll. I seriously do. I seriously do. I think you photoshopped it just to troll me. I mean, that's what I would do. If I wanted to troll a streamer, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff in this zone. Look, I took a screenshot of it. Trust me, yeah, it's all good." Wait, is that the moose? Hold on. Oh, those are just deer. Damn it, I thought we found the moose. Oh, Jesus Criminy. Kira with the 32-month resub. Thank you, Kira, for the 32-month re-subaroo. Appreciate that very much.
Subscribed for 32 months. Hi, Arthur Tay Bear. Hi.
Well, hi to you as well. Just some does. Oh my goodness gracious. I was hoping that was the moose over there, but it's not. This is the other area the moose can spawn in, although he can spawn in quite a wide area here. I don't see any moose marks, though. I think we've just gotten extremely unlucky with the moose. I think we've just got extremely unlucky with the moose. That's all there is. That's all there is. There ain't no more. Makes me a little bit sad, but hey, look. As I said earlier, You never feel bad about walking into an area finding
Not gonna
sticks
be able to
that
carry
you
this
left
load for
behind.
much longer.
Wow. We now have 100 sticks on us. Nice. Solid, baby. That's solid. 100 sticks. That's like Chad level stick energy right there. It truly is. Those deer always sound, the deer sound so weird most of the time, you know what I'm saying? One day on Loper I'll find a moose carcass. Probably not. I'm doomed to never find a psychotic deer. I am doomed to never ever find it myself. That's just my lot in life. People say I get streamer loot. I say that, oh, the game does not give me that great a loot most of the time. I only get the loot I get because I search everywhere for it. I search high and low in every nook and cranny for anything I can find. That's the only way I get good loot. He seems to be in the heat like 75% of the time, 25% he is whoa. Oh, whoa. Whoa, Valor. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll join you, Valor. There we go. I joined you right there. Oh, the moose. Gotcha. The moose is who you were talking about. I don't know. I haven't actually been stomped by a moose for a while. My moose hunts have actually... Wait, is that the moose? Oh, it's a stump. Never mind. Never mind. I thought that stump was a moose. My bad. It's been a while since I saw a moose. I was hallucinating. He sounds weird. Yes, he does. He's... The moose always sounds weird to me. It's a very odd fella. He's a very freaky guy. The kind you don't take home to mama. That moose is a super freak, super freak. He's super freaky. Bear mauling is not fun. No, bear mauling is not fun at all. Somebody in chat the other day was saying they got in a death loop with one of the bears where it was during an aurora. The bear mauled them, walked away. They got up and patched themselves. The bear came back and mauled them again. And then came back and mauled them again and killed him. I was like, wow. It's like, what'd you do to piss the bear off that much? It was during an aurora. And animals do act really glitchy during auroras. So it doesn't really surprise me a lot that the bear came back to maul him over and over again. That does not come off to me as a huge surprise. It's sad, kind of funny, but sad. And I guess it ended their like 200 or 300 day run. But yeah, generally that's why when there's an aurora out, I just hunker down and go to ground. I don't prescribe to going outside and doing a lot during an aurora. It just doesn't usually turn out real well for you. And it's not even because the animals are more vicious or scary or anything. It's just they are inherently very glitchy when the aurora is happening. There are wolves that will literally stand out 20 feet away from you and just be howling at the moon and paying no attention to you. Or will glitch and walk back and forth. It's very, the aurora effects on animals is very unnerving. And maybe that's what they intended. Maybe they wanted it to be unnerving. And if they did, more power to you. Hey, look. We've got food here. Huzzah. Look at us with our food. Our food in a cave. So yeah, generally my word of advice is when the aurora hits, that's when it's time to quit. quit walking around, quit doing stuff, get wherever you need to go as quickly as possible. Sit down and just mind your own business for a little while. Let the animals do their crazy wackadoo stuff out there on the ice, and everything will be fine. So we're in this cave right here. This is the one that goes to Ash Canyon. We're in this cave here, which is right up from the bunkhouses and the Spence family homestead, and the other cave over here. Let's just pass a little time, and then we'll sleep the whole night through, and then we'll get up tomorrow, and we'll head back to the Spence family homestead.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Nothing's sapping your energy. You're just fine. You're just fine, my friend. We're just kind of chilling out here, doing our thing. Well, yeah, that's the thing is, on Stalker, well, not even Stalker, but on Pilgrim and Voyager, you can afford to go out during an aurora and not really suffer a lot of consequences for it. But on Interloper, it can have dire, deadly consequences for you. It can end your run if you go out during an aurora, because most of the time the animals will wreck your face. They aren't afraid of fire. They aren't afraid of torches. I'm not even positive if shooting a flare shell at them and hitting them in the face scares them away all the time. I think it does some of the time, but I don't think it does all of the time. And so even that's not going to generally protect you. So...
Too heavy.
I wish I had a container I could put all these in, so I didn't have to dump them on the ground. I just wanted some freedom of movement. Alright, that's good enough. Let's go with it. Let's go with that. That's good enough. Bodies are great containers. Yes, they are. Unfortunately, that cave did not have a body in it. How many sticks did I pick up there? Just 85. So I got about another 20, 30 sticks left in the cave there. I only picked up like 85, so it's good enough. It'll give us a good amount of sticks here at the Spence family homestead. And we are now 28 days deep. We got 22 days. 22 days left in the zone. We found one of our arrows. We didn't find our other arrow, but we did find one of them, so. Unfortunately, I don't have enough bandages to waste on a sprained ankle. So now we have 88 sticks on us. Ah! Ah!
I don't feel so good.
The whole wobble mechanic reset itself again. Gotta fix it again. I knew of a coroner who claimed a dead person made the best sandwich holder. He was serious. So what?
My fingers feel.
Say what, zombie vamp? Ew, for sure. Ew. Just no. No. That's just gross. I am totally fine not ever using a corpse as a sandwich holder. I mean, I guess they'll never eat it. I guess they would never eat it or take it away from you, so I guess that's something, right?
Damn, that's smart.
Literally, they'd hold a sandwich while he did an autopsy.
Come on.
That seems just so wrong. That seems so wrong to do. In so many ways. Seems so absolutely wrong. Holding his beer and holding a Holden sandwich. So he sort of was he was sort of doing a weekend at Bernie's with the corpse. The corpse was doing a weekend at Bernie's with him. He probably had like a little string he could like hold the sandwich up to his mouth so he didn't even have to lean down. He just kind of went, ah. Weekend at Bernie's was great. Now the follow-ups, not so much. But Weekend at Bernie's was awesome. He was a weird guy. Well, I would posit that when you work with dead bodies a lot, it kind of changes you in a way. Because most of us, will see, I would say most average people will see maybe a dozen or less dead bodies in their entire life. Maybe at a funeral, maybe some, car accident or something like that. But most of the time, especially most people, if we see a dead body, it has usually already been dolled up and is in a state of repose, like at a funeral. So I would have a feeling that seeing him over and over again would definitely change your outlook on certain things after a while.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Yeah, I couldn't handle that if I knew him or if it was a kid or something. Dang. You have to just like emotionally detach yourself so much from the idea that that was a human being and just do your job. Even in the coffin, he had that grumpy face. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could do well with that. I don't think I'd do super good with that myself. Well, the only way we're gonna get over a sprained ankle is by sleeping. But I also need to get these deer hides off of me. So I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna climb up the hill over here. Actually, you know what? Let's sleep for an hour, get our warmth back. He asked me those kind of questions when I was at the job interview. I wasn't there long. How's the broth? The broth is awesome. It tastes so good. We'll just build our fire up here because we're going to come back here and sleep. And drop the rest of those here. The broth, it can warm you up, yes. If you drop the broth by the fire, actually, I don't know if you can reheat it or not. No, you can't reheat it. It heats one time. Right when you cook it, if you drink it immediately, it is heated. But if you wait, you can't reheat it. There's some things that are still a little bit off with it, so. Yeah, the fire's windproof in this place. This whole barn here is windproof, so I've never had a fire be blown out here. I've had a fire zombie vamp in this run. I had a fire going here for over 3 days through everything. Now, the one thing that does not happen is it does actually make your clothes a little wet, so you have to be careful of that. The way wetness works now is stupid.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
All right, we got that fire going there. Let's head up. Actually, you know what? I don't have sprint. How long till sprint is back? I need 3 hours. Is it 3 hours of sleep? I wonder if an hour of passing time works. Nope, it has to be sleep. Well, might as well make some water while we're doing it. I was pretty sure it was sleep that you had to do it. Usually I just fix them, but I don't want it right now. I'm sure they will rework cooking. Well, I mean, they got all the cooking recipes here. And all these ones here. I doubt they're going to be doing a whole lot more with cooking at this point. Not for the foreseeable future, anyway. I just don't see it happening. I don't think they're going to do a lot more with cooking at the moment. Because they kind of are at the point where they're like, we've done a whole lot with cooking. We're moving on to bigger things. We're moving on to different stuff. Will they polish it a little bit? Probably. But I think they're probably done with any sort of major changes on the cooking front for a little while. Yeah, they do have the recycled can recipes to be added. So there is stuff they will be adding in, but I don't know how much reworking they'll do. Other than just adding a few things here and there. Maybe tweaking it a little bit. Let's hope they tweak it a little bit. Yep. Yeah, I always wonder what was gonna go in recycled can recipes. I mean, what could I make only in a recycled can that I couldn't make in other stuff? That's what I'm wondering. Something very small. Yes, something very small. You could stuff a... I mean, yeah, maybe it'll be something to do with soups or something. I don't know. There's one thing I want to do before we end today. I want to get the... I want to get this mapped up. Okay. I have to be standing right by it. There we go. Okay, we got the shortwave tower there now. Jeez, what a pain in the ass. You have to be like 2 feet away from it for it to count. Maybe the sardines can be used for more. Other than being murder fish, I don't think the sardines can be used for a whole lot more. There we go. Ooh. Let's get the hides down. Oh, I need to get a drink. I need to get a snack. There we go. 69, dudes. 69 on the bear hide. All right. Let's just pass time for an hour. That'll get us our save point. We got everything now. We are on day 29, so we're almost at day 30. So we have basically 20 days left in this zone. We've actually now mapped up everything in this zone except for the pathway to Broken Railroad. So we got all the surveyed locations. We've done a good job mapping it. Look at our nice little map we got. Yay, yay, yay. And, yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're staying strong.